Hey, what's up? This is Herman Li here from Dragon Force. I'll be your host at Rock Me Vienna.
Herman, what made you accepting our invitation? What is so special about such a camp, and what are your expectations to it?
Well, I'm really excited for this guitar camp because I always enjoy engaging with different musicians at any level. And for me, passing on a positive message on the music and the guitar and helping inspire new and existing players is really important to me. So I'm really looking forward to going to one of the most beautiful cities in the world and also get to hang out with my amazing friends who'll be part of this guitar camp to really pass on our knowledge. And I can't wait to see all the fans, the guitar freaks out there, see their eyes just light up and get to learn so much cool stuff.
What will be the cool stuff that you have prepared or that you will prepare to teach them?
What my plan is really, apart from teaching things that, it's going to be very technical, at all levels, right? To improve their musical skill, the guitar skills. I also want to teach them something that is, I don't usually see out there that will actually inspire them to play better, perform better. And something that's very important is get the confidence to be able to rise to the challenge at your best each time when you're performing in front of people.
Will there be any impossible lick that you will teach the people?
I guess learning guitar licks, we got plenty of those, ideas to give out. But also I like to teach things that people can make it their own. Something that they can put a spin on it and make it their own voice. And I think that's the great thing about this guitar camp is so many of these musicians I know are very talented at, guiding players like Andy Timmons, Neely Brosh, Angel Vivaldi. I know they're incredible musicians, but also they're really a guiding light when it comes to the guitar community right now.
And is there anything that you also wish to learn from your star fellows showing up at Rock Me Vienna?
Well, the funny thing about guitar is you never stop learning. And I will also be learning when I'm playing with my friends out there, the other instructors, and of course the guests, because you see what's the players out there right now, how they are improving so quickly. I think I'll probably learn some stuff from the fans, the musicians attending to this, because there's always something to learn. And I love to, talk and chat about it with anybody. So I think it's going to be a great gathering of minds.
We are looking forward to it as well, and it's going to be a blast, and it's going to be like 4 days of non-stop music and learning from each other, inspiring each other. You said that you love Vienna, the beautiful city, Herman. What is so special about Vienna for you, and what do you like best?
Well, the musical history of Vienna is something that's incredible, right? Just going there, I love the vibe. It's really chill, really relaxed. And there's that artistic thing about it. People have that really cool energy, just going out there, having a little coffee, right, in the city and seeing the beautiful architecture, being surrounded by that. I think it also inspire you to play differently. It's kind of funny, I always say as a musician, when you pick up a different guitar, you play differently. Being in a different place also inspire you to perform differently. So that's why I love going there to Vienna to perform a lot of the times with Dragon Force.
Cool. We also have some very interesting music excursion, I would say, to one of the autochthone Viennese music, which is called Schrammel. And we will see people playing on two-necked guitars, which have been built 150 years ago, especially for this kind of music. And we are also looking forward to inspire you from all over the world with this Viennese part of music. Have you ever experienced something like this Schrammel music with the counter guitar?
I have only seen it on video, so I'm looking forward to experiencing that myself in real life. This is really, I think, a once in a lifetime opportunity right now, right, for the musicians to come here and experience so many different things. They're going to go home thinking, wow, I can't wait to, I hope they do another one.
Definitely we will. That's the plan. But now there's still the first one to come, and we have 1 year to go. Let's talk a little bit about your star fellows that will also instruct, teach, and play at the Rock Me Vienna event. Make a rap, whatever comes to your mind about these persons. Right, let's start. Andy Timmons.
Andy Timmons, of course, a world-class player that have inspired me when I started playing the guitar. So myself, I actually went and got his autograph when I was a kid, going to see him perform. So, being a friend of his now, it's great that he'll be part of this guitar camp because the knowledge he has is incredible.
Marcelo.
Of course, another super talented player. I think that the spin on the techniques that's being shown, from this player is really incredible. And again, a new generation of players bring something new to the table.
Frank Gambale.
Frank Gambale will be there?
Yeah, you don't know it.
I didn't know. I'm so excited, of course, for also Frank Gambale being there, because Frank Gambale is definitely one of my favorite players, and I've learned so much from Frank Gambale in my early days of guitar playing, watching his videos and attending his guitar camps himself. So this is so exciting for me.
Angel Vivaldi.
Angel Vivaldi is an incredible player and a new generation of super talented players that is showing the world how it's done in a new modern setting. So I'm excited to see my friend Angel.
Josh Meader.
Josh Meader, all right. Josh, of course, another incredible player. He'll be traveling from across the planet to be with us to show his incredible talent and his new unique approach to the instrument.
Nili Brosh.
Nili Brosh is a star player in a way that she's showing how she can come from the shred guitar into all different kind of musical genre and playing for some of the most talented composers in the world right now.
Guitar Max.
Guitar Max, another super cool player with an incredible YouTube channel following. And I know he's a super strong dude, not just in terms of guitar playing, but also in his fitness. So I'm sure he's got a lot of knowledge to show us.
Yassi Hoffer.
Yassi, of course, another incredible player, super talented player with very big, huge stars playing really good music for the large audience out there, which bring a different kind of light and different kind of perspective in the guitar playing.
Alain Ibrahim.
Alain, of course, another player, really talented in that the melodies and the composition that he puts in is very, very soulful and sweet. So I look forward to seeing him perform too.
Milan Polak.
Miller, again, bring another dimension to guitar playing from another side of an incredible session player that can perform and wear different hats in all kinds of styles. So you got to check out what he's capable of.
And now we have a local hero here in Austria, and he might not be known worldwide, but here in Austria, he really has a name as a jazz guitar player, Gerald Gradwohl.
Gareth, of course, will bring us his unique style of jazz playing and beyond. And I look forward to seeing how he puts all these notes in places, no matter where, it always sounds perfectly fitting.
If you talk so amazed and fascinated by so many different styles and players and also approaches towards the guitar playing and the instrument itself, what are the techniques that you still learn? I mean, you're a speed king, of course, and your technique is outstanding, but is there something that you're still working on?
For me, the guitar is like a lifetime journey. You're always learning something, right? So technically, what I try to learn right now is always to be able to perform in terms of like reach my highest level of performance very quickly with minimal warm-up. Because sometimes, things aren't always in your perfect environment as a player, as a live player, or in a studio player. So if you can get in there and instantly perform well, that is something that is special, instead of having to warm up for like 10 minutes. And also, one of the very important thing I'm still learning is how to teach myself all this different knowledge out there, because any player at some point in their lives must be able to teach themselves to get the knowledge around them. So this is definitely something that we will talk about at the guitar camp. So all the players can go out there and carry on learning, even when they're not with us.
Nowadays, the music business doesn't really happen solely on stages, as you know. I mean, you're super known on TikTok, on Instagram. You have your social media channels. What role does social media communication play to you?
I think in terms of social media and how it relates to a guitar player, musician, is we have to find a balance in life of doing both, because we don't want the social media to suck out all our creativity and all our time in what's important. And that is something I really like to discuss with all the players out there, because this is an inevitable thing that you have to understand how the media work. And in a way, it's great because now you're in control of your own music. And when you're in control of your business part, let's say the social media part, you can control the art itself. Because once you give away the business, it can also start to erode your art. So I hope that all the players out out there will also spend some time to learn and understand this part of our musical journey?
I think so. I mean, let's be honest, we only reach them now also via social media. So they must have a kind of affinity to the social media business as well. And this is where we find them, where we reach them, and where we talk to them now during the year, which is still between now and the camp. And many of your star fellows also talk about it. Almost 1 year to go until Rock Me Vienna. What are your plans until then? What are your plans with your playing? What are your plans with Dragon Force? What happens during this year?
Before kickoff of Rock Me Vienna, we'll be touring. We have a lot of shows that's happening in Europe and the United States, and that will get me nice and warmed up to pick up even more knowledge, of course. And I'll be ready to jam with the fans out there that's coming to the event. And this is actually really something special, to be honest. As a professional musician, sometimes we're doing these tours and we never really get to play outside our zone. And I think with this rock camp, we get to jam with our friends, with all the attendees. It's going to be a really special moment. As a kid, I always wanted to jam with like Andy Timmons and Frank Gambale. It was like my dream. And I guess at the same time, my dream is coming true to jam with all of you. So it's going to be great.
And I think jamming with you is the dream of so many people listening to us. So what is your advice? What should people do to make them ready to jam with you at Rock Me Vienna?
One thing that can sound scary is jamming with artists you like. And one thing I have to say is this: never let the fear or imperfection stop you from doing it. It doesn't matter what level you are at. It's about going out there and perform, and you will learn from the experience. It's not a competition music. It's about having a great time. So just enjoy playing your guitar before the camp. Just turn up no matter what level you are. We're going to welcome you open arms, and we can't wait to jam with you because it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting, and the guitar, there are no rules. So whatever you do, it's going to be awesome. Make sure you come to the Rock Me Vienna website on rockmevienna.com and check out what's happening. Keep up to date with it and register in advance because we've got limited places. So I look forward to seeing you at Rock Me Vienna.